Hi, I'm Dr. King. I'm going to be taking care of you. So, I see that you are interested in getting tested for sexually transmitted infections and HIV today?
Oh, well, my girlfriend and I decided to get tested for STDs and HIV, so yeah, that's why I'm here.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you came in. Before we get started on testing and talking about your relationship, I want you to know that this conversation is private and confidential unless I find out that someone is hurting you or if you're feeling suicidal. Okay, those things I would need to report.
Yeah.
So back to testing. Did you already leave your urine sample?
Yeah.
So you said that you and your girlfriend both came in to get tested today, which is great. Are either of you experiencing symptoms like discharge or burning during urination, anything like that?
Oh, no, I'm not having symptoms. It's just a new relationship. I want to make sure we're okay.
Okay, so I want to understand more about the people that you've had sex with. Have your partners been men, women, or both?
Seriously? Girls, only girls.
Okay, and how many girls have you had sex with?
A couple.
And are you seeing more than one person right now? Having sex with more than one girl?
No, I just ended it with the other girl like 2-3 months ago, I guess. And then I started seeing Sophie.
Okay, so tell me about Sophie. How's that going?
I don't know, she's pretty cool, smart, pretty, nice.
And have you and Sophie had sex yet, or was testing something you wanted to do before you had sex?
We've had sex a few times, and then we decided to get tested.
And when you had sex, was that something that you both felt comfortable with?
We've been going out for a while, so yeah, I guess we both knew it was going to happen.
So you know the next question I'm going to ask.
Condoms, right?
Uh-huh. And how often are you using them?
Sometimes.
Okay, tell me more about this sometimes part. Were there just times when there weren't any around, or they didn't work right? Is she on another method of birth control?
She's on the pill now, and we aren't having sex with other people, so...
Okay. Does Sophie want you to use condoms anyway?
We really don't want to get pregnant and had a scare. It's totally fine now, so the pill seems better.
And you know the drill about condoms preventing STIs because you came in to get tested. But I do want to circle back around to something that you just said, that the pill seems better. How did that decision get made?
When the scare happened, we were both pretty freaked out, so we talked about things that might work better since the condom broke. We don't want to go through that again, so the pill seems better, and that's why I came in to get tested too.
Okay, so it sounds like you've really thought this through. And good job talking to her about condoms and getting tested and birth control. That kind of communication is really important for a healthy relationship. Let's say she misses a few pills. You know, she forgets them. It happens. Condoms can give you double coverage, especially if you are worried about pregnancy or risk of infection. It can be a really good idea to use condoms too. So, do you think that that's something you would feel comfortable talking to her about? Are you open to the idea of using condoms as a backup?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we got so focused on the pill that we stopped talking about condoms.
Okay, well, that happens. Here's some insurance.
Thanks.
It sounds like you really do care about her and that you really respect her. And asking about condoms is a way of showing her that you respect her. On that note, I do have this card that I'm giving to all of my patients. It's sort of like a magazine quiz. It talks about healthy and unhealthy relationships and how you can help a friend if they have trouble with them.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
So I'm just going to do a quick HIV test, real simple. And, if anything else comes up for you, you want to talk about condoms or getting tested again, anything, you can always feel free to come back. I know a ton of guys who just feel like there's nowhere they can go to get their questions answered. But really, this clinic is as much about helping guys figure out how to have healthy and safe relationships as it is about helping girls.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.